You grabbed your keys, you said goodbye. Maybe you even felt a little guilty about it. And the second that door clicked shut, your dog didn't just miss you. Something started happening inside their brain that most owners have no idea about. And the wild part? It doesn't matter how much your dog loves you. It doesn't matter if you left for 8 hours or 8 minutes. If you're not doing this one thing before you leave, you're accidentally making it worse every single time. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to look at every single departure differently. Dogs don't experience time the way you do. You know you're coming back in 4 hours. Your dog? They have no concept of 4 hours. To them, every goodbye feels the same, and their nervous system treats it like a potential threat. Their heart rate spikes. Cortisol, that's the stress hormone, floods their system, and their brain starts scanning for any signal that things are okay. But if you haven't left them that signal, they're running on anxiety the entire time you're gone. That's not dramatic, that's just biology. And here's where it gets really interesting, because the signal your dog needs isn't what you think it is. Most people think separation anxiety looks like a dog destroying the couch or howling at the ceiling. And yeah, sometimes it does, but a lot of the time, it's quieter than that. It's the dog that goes straight to your bedroom and just lies there. The dog that stops eating while you're gone. The one that doesn't play with any of the toys you left out. A study out of Budapest looked at hundreds of dogs in home environments and found that dogs whose owners left without a consistent pre-departure routine showed elevated stress hormones for significantly longer after the owner was gone, even when the home environment was otherwise enriching. The problem wasn't the absence, it was the unpredictability of it. Your dog isn't just missing you. They're trying to make sense of something they can't predict, and that uncertainty is exhausting for them. So what does the routine actually look like? Your dog has already memorized your leaving ritual. The alarm, the shower, the coffee, the shoes, the keys. By the time you pick up those keys, your dog's stress response has already kicked in. They figured it out 3 steps ago. So if you think a quick pat on the head before you walk out the door is reassurance, it's not. It's just the last frame of a movie they've already seen coming. What actually works is something called a pre-departure anchor, and almost nobody does it. Here's how it works, and stick with me because this is the part that changes everything. A pre-departure anchor is a specific, repeatable action you do before you leave, but it has to signal calm, not goodbye. Most people's goodbye routine accidentally signals panic. The long hugs, the baby voice, the "I'll be back soon, okay? Okay? You're gonna be good?" Your dog doesn't understand the words, but they read your energy like a book. If you're emotional, they're emotional. An anchor is different. It's deliberate. It's the same every time, and it ends before you leave, not as you're walking out the door. Here's a simple version. About 10 minutes before you leave, give your dog a specific chew, something they only get when you're about to go. A bully stick, a frozen Kong, a dental chew, whatever they go crazy for. Then, and this is the key part, you leave while they're still focused on it. You're not sneaking out, you're redirecting. There's a difference. The first few times, they'll look up, but over weeks, something shifts. Their brain starts associating your departure with something good. The chew becomes the anchor, and the anchor becomes calm. But here's where most people fall apart, and you're probably doing this right now without realizing it. The return. You come home, your dog loses their mind, jumping, spinning, whining, pure chaos. And you match their energy, right? Because how could you not? It's the best part of anyone's day. But here's the problem. When you make the return a massive event every single time, you're unintentionally telling your dog that your absence was a big deal, that something stressful happened, and their brain files that away. This isn't about ignoring your dog when you get home. It's about timing. Wait 60 seconds, literally 60 seconds. Let them do their happy spin. Keep your energy neutral, calm, warm but not escalated. Then, once they've settled even slightly, that's when you greet them properly. You're not being cold, you're teaching them that your comings and goings are normal life events, not emotional emergencies. Now let's talk about the environment you're leaving them in, because this part gets overlooked constantly. Most owners leave the house quiet, like dead silent, and that feels kind to you. No noise, no disruption, just peace. But your dog doesn't live in silence when you're home. There's the TV in the background, the sounds of you moving around, the refrigerator opening, your voice. When the house goes completely silent, that silence itself becomes a signal. It's the absence of all the sounds that mean you're there, and that absence is loud. Leaving on a TV show with human voices, not intense action movies, not music with no words, but something like a calm talk show or a podcast played at low volume can genuinely help. It's familiar noise. It fills the room with the sound of humans, and it takes the edge off the silence. It's not a cure, but for a lot of dogs, it's the difference between resting and pacing. Here's one more thing. And this one is sneaky because it's something you're probably already doing, just at the wrong time. Exercise before you leave. Not a 10-minute bathroom walk. Real exercise. A 30-minute sniff walk. A game of fetch in the backyard. Some tug inside. Something that actually drains them. A tired dog isn't just physically calmer, their cortisol levels are genuinely lower. Their nervous system has had an outlet. So when you leave, they're not sitting there with a full tank of energy and anxiety and nothing to do with either of them. Think about it from your dog's perspective. You're home for a bit, things are exciting, and then suddenly, nothing. If their body is still humming with unspent energy, that energy has to go somewhere. And it usually goes to anxiety. 30 minutes of real activity before a departure can cut stress in half. That's not an exaggeration. That's just what the research backs up. So let's put this all together. Because if you implement just one of these things tomorrow, you're already ahead of most dog owners. Before you leave, exercise first. Real movement, not just a quick out and back. Give their body a reason to rest. Start the anchor 10 minutes before departure. The special chew, the frozen Kong, whatever it is. Make it consistent. Make it only for leaving. Keep your energy flat on the way out. Warm, but not dramatic. No long goodbyes, no be good. Just leave. And when you come home, give it 60 seconds before you escalate. Let the reunion be warm, not chaotic. These aren't hacks, they're signals, and your dog's entire emotional world is built on reading the signals you send, whether you mean to send them or not. Your dog isn't anxious because they're broken or badly behaved. They're anxious because they love you, and nobody taught them that leaving is okay. That's your job now. And the good news is, you can start today. One anchor, one calmer goodbye, one 60-second pause when you walk back through the door. That's enough to begin rewriting the story your dog tells themselves every time you leave. And honestly, that's everything. If this helped you think about your dog differently, share it with someone who needs it. And drop in the comments, does your dog show signs of stress when you leave? I genuinely want to know. See you in the next one.